Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Cards Against John Sanity. As you can see, my hair is shorter because I trusted someone. And it's important you trust people too. That's right. Oh well. Right, today and this week is Brawl Week for us. So we are going to take a look at 5 Brawl decks every day this week. I'm fully aware it's Tuesday. I know I missed yesterday. It's been a busy week so far. Kids are horrible. And so are schools. So we are going to take a first look at the most popular voted for deck this week so far, which is the Jorn Brawl deck. Before we do that, a couple messages from me. Like, share, subscribe, as per usual. And also, don't forget to check out both of our sponsors. First of all, Dartford Model Shop, the place in the southeast where you can get your toys and games and magic at reasonable prices and support a local business at the same time. And then, of course, where are you going to go and play those toys and games? You're going to go to ManCon on a Tuesday night, down in Dartford Social Club. Of course you would. Where else would you go? The only place available, and it's the best place available. Do it. Do it now. They're wonderful people, and they're also reasonably priced. There's a lot of reasonably priced things going on here. Magic's expensive, but there we are. Let's take a look at Jorn, shall we? Of course, it's just going to be full of snow stuff, and this message is coming up a lot recently, waiting for server. Servers are dead, apparently. I'm doing a lot of it, and as you can see, it's lagging. Right, let's have a look. So, we're going to do 2 things with this deck. First of all, we're going to play a lot of snow things. The most key part of Jorn is the untap target snow permanent. We're not really aiming to untap creatures with this. We're aiming to untap the land. And why are we aiming to untap the land? So we can play these X spells. Thassa's Intervention, Lion Lear's Intervention, Primal Might, and that's about it, because there are no other half-decent X spells. Other than, I suppose, Stonecoil Serpent, but it doesn't really fit with what we're doing. We can also untap creatures as well, which is fun. So, let's take a look at through the 1-drop slot first. So, Ascendant Spirit, untap land, and pump it into this, sure. What people don't realize is the last part of Ascendant Spirit, to put 2 1/1 counters on it, is stackable. So, you can do it lots of times. It's funny. And then every time it hits, for every time it's been stacked, it will do an extra. You'll draw an extra card. So if you stack it twice, by which point you've pumped 2, 5, 9, 13 mana into this thing, it'll draw you 2 cards for hitting with a flying 8/8. You should have won by that point if you haven't. What's wrong with you? We're going to do that in a minute, I reckon. Frost Augur, because it's a human wizard. Blizzard Brawl, because removal is fun. Primal Might, because removal is fun. 2-drop slot, we want to run Avalanche Caller, we want to run Corridor Monitor, want to run Mystic Reflection, because this is good. It mainly is going to target things our opponents are going to play, rather than things we're going to play. Although, if we do have Mystic Reflection and Coma out, and Coma is one of the highest rated CMC cards in the deck, the Serpent that comes in, we can target whatever other things with and copy that, and that's fine too. Priest of the Haunted Edge, under-fucking rated, and I will swear there, because it is. It's really good. I know it's a sorcery speed kill, but kill it. And if we have got Jorn on the Rhyme Staff instead, bring it back. Thanks. Heroic Intervention for protection. Ram through for removal. I know it doesn't have trample. Hardly anything in this deck has trample. I don't care. It's instant removal. Thank you. Sculptor of Winter, because untap it. Fine. The interventions we've already spoken about, they're both really good. This deals very nicely with Drawing Trawler, which a lot of people are playing at the moment. Icebind Pyrrha, I quite like it. Midnight Clock. If you're going to untap all the snow permanents, where to put the mana? Straight into this thing. It's fun. Rise of the Dreadman, because we're going to hopefully at some stage lose a few creatures and then get more back with this. What people don't realize about this, I'm sure I've said this in another video, but I'm going to say it again. It says where X is the number of non-token creatures that die this turn. It doesn't say that you controlled. So if you trade out a board with someone, you're going to make 2/2 zombies based on what they lost. Why are people not playing this? It's so good. It's so good. Brill Outrider, I've spoken about this card before. I love it. It's great. Glittering Frost, decent. Ice-Hide Troll, snow fits the theme. Replicating Ring. Everyone got really hyped over this card. I'm like, oh, it's so good. Is it? Is it? It's in here for a mana rock. I mean, Arcane Signet could have gone in this deck, but it didn't really have a place. Because we've got other mana dorks that lower down as well. Is it that good? I don't think it is. If it said each upkeep, really good. But it says your upkeep, and it's just a bit like, it's all right. There's no proliferating stand at the moment. It's pretty rubbish. Gabbett the Wizened, because we can cast X. Should have mentioned him at the beginning. And draw X cards, because we could have untapped all of this. Behold the Multiverse, because it's cool. Jorgon Necromancer, because again, it's a really good card, not enough people playing it. Blessing of Frost, Snow Sorcery, Spirit of the Elder Guard, it's nice. Cosmos, Elixir, because why not? Why not? There's not many other ways to gain life in this deck other than this, but if we stabilize, it's good. Graven Law, like it. Battle Mammoth, because it's cool, and I wanted to play the Mammoth. And also it's draw. So it's whenever a permanent you control becomes a target spell or ability. And there's a lot of land destruction running, so this is good. Nafi Betrayer King, because recurable Snow Lord. Why are people not running this? Merit the Frost, because it's snow. And then the top end of the card, we've got Blood on the Snow for removal, Cure Best of Sea God, because it's one of the best 7-drops in Standard. Coma, because it's one of the best 7-drops in Standard. And the Grey Henge, because we're running green. And if you're running green in Brawl, and this isn't in the deck, what's wrong with you? Land base, I've got one of each of the dual color tap lands that snows, which is really nice. Fabled Passage, Faceless Haven, and Shimmer Drift Veil. Shimmer Veil Drift sounds much better. Shimmer Drift Veil, which is pretty cool. And then a smattering of the snowlands spread out, with the black being the lowest because there's not really a lot of black for us early on in the game. But there we go. We're going to run this and we'll see how it goes. I hope you are all well. We'll play a couple of games. I mean, why not? I've tried the Vega one out. That's fun. I recently got the 4-Tel Commander deck. I've been having a lot of fun working around that. And then realized I didn't have Cosmos Charger and couldn't remember the name of Cosmos Charger, so I called it Cosmos Horsey Thing, which was a much better game in everyone else's opinion. I've also been told I should start these videos with finger guns, and to that person I say, there's finger guns for you. I'm getting banned from this, aren't I? Right. Corridor Monitor's nice in this deck because it allows us to untap some stuff. They're going first. They have... Well, they mulled, but I don't know if they actually discarded or they just take the free. They took the free. Still love this card, this Spirit of the Elder Guard. It's such a good card. And people aren't running it, and I don't know why. You want to be better in Standard-wise, played in a deck that's running instants, but green instants aren't really a thing. There's no point playing Corridor Monitor. Yeah, he's ramps very quickly. But no red. We can have Jorn out on turn 3, or the Hind Staff out on turn 3, which is also fine. I think we might do that. We'll get Jorn out on turn 3, why not? Okay, down he comes. Have a bit of fun. He's not got Vigilance, but... Oh, you are ramping, son. Or Mistress. Whichever way you want to look at it. Also, end of the video, stay tuned for a special announcement. I'm hating Kenrith's transformation at the moment, personally. I think it's a really boring card. Internal Snow. Yeah, why am I reading it? I should know what it does by now. We're going to target this one. Is it still snow? It's a snow elk. I'm killing you pretty much immediately. That troll zone's really big. What's this do? It's a counter target spell, isn't it? Right. Spirit of the Elder Guard will come down, which we're going to do. And it will dig us out of land, which is what I want. And I'm going to get Faceless Haven. I'm then going to Blizzard Brawl, Spirit of the Elder Guard, into Old Grove Troll. Why is that not an instant? It'd be so much better. And we'll swing with Jorn. As long as we keep the pressure up, we'll be alright. We've got a 6/4 bear, which is a really good card. He'll probably play the Giants at this point, surely. Beanstalk Giant here might be your best bet. Nope, he's going to play a cheating card. What do you pull out of that? Some bigger things. How much land's he got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that makes sense. Why not? Why wouldn't you do that? Faceless Haven. We have a Mammoth. I'm actually going to swing with both and see what happens. We're going to let through 10. All right, mate. Fine. We're going to Corridor Monitor. Untapping Spirit of the Order Guard. And then I'm going to play Cosmos Elixir. Which gains us 2 life. Nicely done. Yeah, that makes sense. We're going to fight. Probably the Spirit. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd like another land, actually. That'd be really good, because I can play Kiora. Deals combat damage. Right, that's the important bit. Play it. So he's not swinging with this turn. Crystalline. Oh, he's going to do it twice. Oh, that's clever. All right, now he's going to make a 7/7 off of that. That makes sense. Shame they only put this in Brawl decks. It would have been really good if they had it. Standard decks. Why has he got an 8? Oh, Grumgully. Grumgully's pushed in there. No. Oh well. Alright, Kiora. Because he's not countering that. And that's going to be a bitch to get rid of as well. And 2 life. Cosmos Elixir is really good in Brawl. I haven't put it in all the decks, but I like the card in general. It's not, I don't think it's standard playable. I think it's Brawl and possibly Commander playable. I don't think Cosmos Elixir is standard playable. But that's just me. So hopefully next turn we're going to be able to tap down all of his stuff. Because he's going to have to either swing or die. Where's that going? Grumgully. And he gets trample. Everything he now has trample. That's interesting. Okay. Oh. Well, that's game. We've lost. Yeesh. This is going to hurt. Okay. Logic dictates you go there. And you can go under the next big thing. And somehow managed to keep my Kraken alive. Oh, even Coma at this stage doesn't save us, does it? Good lord. Let's get it down just showing we had it and then go game it because we lost. Oh, that just got very tramply very quickly. Oh well. We live and we learn, and such is life. Let's go for another and see how we get on there. Yeah, the actual playability of this deck's really nice. I just don't think there's not enough snow things in standard to make a Jorn Brawl deck viable. But it was voted on, most were running it. My preferred way of doing this would be only running the 2 colors, which would be blue and green. Or even green and black. But there's just so many nice things in blue that make it work. All right, Turgid Brawl. This is going to be a pain in the arse to play against. Because Turgid, everyone, is probably one of the better Brawl decks going. That and Magda. We're going to bring you Magda next. That I will take, even though it's a shit hand. The first turn of Brawl is normally always just get a land down and then pass back. Elderfang Disciple. Oh, Arcane Signal. Bit of ramp. Foretell this. Foretell Batmouth is always fun. I have a feeling he's going to be playing some sort of really heavy base removal stuff. There's going to be a lot of sacrifice triggers. Let's get Midnight Clock down for our ramp. Because we could have put Jorn in there, but I'd rather have the Battle Mammoth down because it's the target of a spell, especially if he's running. Because knowing Magic and Shuffler, he's got Heart Attack in hand now. Thank you for counter. Okay, let's get the Battle Mammoth. And pass the turn. I feel like he'll kill this next turn. It's either that or he's running a Soul Shatter in hand. Equally annoying because it'll get around the target because we're choosing it. Always really nice. So I can play Grey Henge next turn for 3 if he keeps his. If we keep the Mammoth up, it's Grey Henge for 3. Now, 9 times out of 10, if they play the Lantern and we choose to sacrifice or something, interesting. Right. Grey Henge for 3. I'm currently wondering how much I can get away with here. I'm going to have 5 land. He's got a Sleeper Dart, which is going to be, doesn't untap. And I'm relatively alright with that. So, I'm going to play Spirit of the Elder God. It's going to come down with a +1/+1, which means it's going to enter as a 6/5. And we're going to draw. So I'm going to put Snow-Covered Island in my hand. And draw Marie. That's fine. And then we're going to Blizzard Brawl, Battle Mammoth, onto Tergrid. So Battle Mammoth will go to 7/5, drop to 7/4. He will then probably Sleeper Dart it. But it's fine because we've killed off his commander. Brawl Leader. It's commander. People say Brawl Leader. I'm surprised he didn't do that sooner. So that dies in the next 5. I think that's a pretty good turn, in my opinion. Now we've got 2 cards up. And if he tries to kill anything, Battleman going to let us draw off of it. Now, the additional thing is next turn, I'm almost tempted to drop Marie and copy the Battle Mammoth again. Or drop it and copy Spirit to filter out another land. We've got options. Marie gives us options, and that's fun. It used to be fun. Right, there we go. That's that. That's the get around the kill trigger. What's that got protection from? Protection from Planeswalkers. Alright. Let's do a Jorn. Jorn comes down, comes in as a 4/4. That's irritating. Let's go Marit. And we're going to copy Spirit. I'm going to filter out more land. Oh, conceded. Excellent. Good for us. We're 1 for 1. Let's do 1 more. Let's see how that goes. Continue. Oh, stuff. Thank you for stuff. 1 more game of Brawl with Jorn. Thank you for stuff. I really need to stop singing, and I can only apologize, but it's just in my genes. Singing is in my genes. My mum wants me to know where I got a fleece from. So it's fun. Oh, piss off, Grumgully, you prick. I do tick the not for children option in these videos before anyone starts moaning. I don't even know if this is the same person who played first. I don't think it is. I don't think that's worth it. opponent goes first. I've got blue sources in deck, though. Let's do it. So what we'll do, depending on land draw, is we're going to play Priest of the Haunted Edge first. Still no blue. We'll play Priest of the Haunted Edge. We'll build up a board of things, of snow. And the turn after you've played the Priest, we'll foretell Rise. In fact, he's got nothing on board. No, we should Priest now. Because Priest isn't a mana ability, it's just a tap. This is confusing. That could be Demon Bolt, which would be most upsetting. Or it could be Battle Mammoth. Oh, God. Alright. So we need to get to a stage giving that -4/-4. Christ. It's no permanents or snow lands. Snow lands, okay. Still, we're drawing blue stuff, but nothing to play the blue things with, so we'll foretell it. And I am not going to swing, because that's a bad idea. So next turn, we'll get another forest down. We'll kill off the Priest to hopefully kill something he's got on field. Oh, Gruul just ramps, doesn't it? Absolutely ramps. I'm not going to block that. You can have your 2. There's the blue. Right. Let's kill that. It's -4/-4. We'll then Midnight Clock. No, I don't want Midnight Clock. I want this, and this into Midnight Clock. Then I'm going to Rise. So I have them board state again. Arguably, you should wait for a bigger sweeper, but we don't have a bigger sweeper. That's just... Oh, that's a fair turn, I think. You've got 4 cards to play with. One of those is Foretold. 5 cards if you include Grumgully. Alright. So we know what that was. The joke is now I can keep recurring Priest, and that's wonderful. So I'm actually going to play Cauldron this time, because we've not played Cauldron yet. Let's bear that in mind. We've not done that yet. There's Grumgully. There it is. There's the Mammoth we thought it would be. Prime stuff. I tapped the Lammer on there because I was completely replayed the Priest. Cock. Oh well. Next time. Oh, the joke is I could ram through Primal Might onto the Mammoth. That would be funny. Or not. So let's put the 3 counters on here now. I don't think we won this one. I think that Mammoth coming down may have ruined us a little bit. And we've not got any creatures. We've just got spells. I can't do anything with. Oh, you're one of these knobs. Stop using these cards. Stop it. Why? Why would you do that? It's not Brawl. It's not standard either. Really annoys me that Wizards have done this. I'm allowed to be annoyed by that. I've got to do this. It's one next turn. I literally cannot do a thing. That is a lie. No, it's still dead, isn't it? Damn it. Oh well. So that's Brawl. We run up against Grumgully twice, and apparently we don't do very well against that because he just puts massive creatures in and shitty A cards. But there we go. Remember to like, share, subscribe, check out the Offer shop, and check out the rest of the links in the description for everything to do with us and Manufacturer Conflict as well, our wonderful sponsors. And I will see you next time.